There's a day I just took my chin, I broke down, I started crying so bitterly. I was like, oh my god, what kind of day, what kind of thing is this? So those times there's okay, so I'm going to be taking out time like I do periodically. I take out time to, appreciate and thank those who have been supporting me on my channel, those who have, been always there for me, who have really, helped me. This thing where this kind of scenario where you do not believe in yourself, but there are people who are always pushing you, who are always telling you, yes, you go girl and you can do it. And I think that means the whole world, because even in times when you're like, I'm giving up on this, I'm not doing this anymore, these people like hold your hand and tell you, we don't give up, we don't do that here. And so that's why I'm here. My grammar course, it's on its way, so after this video I'll just do that very quickly. I've not been able to do my grammar course because for two reasons actually. I think this is the third week that I've not posted anything. I was supposed to post, let's say, a lesson or two lessons every week, but that was not possible because on the first week it was our elections week in Nigeria, and in my country voting is necessary. So I was like, okay, let's just pause the whole thing and then focus on the election week. The next week after that, I was a little bit under the weather. I was like, okay, so we can't really do this. Let's just, pause it a little bit and just recover and be stronger. I was not sick. I was just a little bit I said a little bit under the weather. And then this is, I think, the third week or the fourth week. I'm back, I'm better, and so we just thank God for everything. So first of all, I want to thank God for, his help, for how he has strengthened me, for how he has sustained me, and helped me to be a strong lazy amidst the circumstances and the very depths of the devil. There's this God's hand, there's this God's strength that always helps, that always sustains, that always upholds, and that is like everything. And I'm so grateful to God. And then I want to thank my pastor Tochi Madabobi Davis, for his ever present support, strengthening, encouragement. Pastor has been a huge blessing. The support is so enormous, like support for Learn English with Ruth, for my podcast, and it's like those kind of things and those kind of scenarios where that there is someone there for you who would not allow you to give up on anything you're doing, who would just always tell you, keep going, don't give up. And my man of God, Pastor G, is that kind of person, is that God's gift to me, and I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. Times when I was like, okay, we don't do this. I'm not doing this again. Now the thing is, as content creators, everywhere in the world, content creators will tell you that content creating is not an easy job. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not something you always do and go, oh jolly, yay, I want to, I want to do videos. I want to, like, every day I take my camera and I'm so happy and I'm excited. Of course I'm excited, but there are times when I'm like, no, let's not do this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. There were times because this year will like make it 2 years since I started doing YouTube and stuff. There were times I literally cried while doing a video because I was like, oh my god. The kind of person I am, I push myself a lot. So those early days, I think when I got a tripod newly, I needed to learn how to use it well. I needed to learn how to my teleprompter I was trying to use at the time, I needed to learn how to use it well and look very natural on camera. There were times when I tried to make my video and I was like not getting it. I tried to say my lines, I was not getting it. There's a day I just took my chin, I broke down, I started crying so bitterly. I was like, oh my god, what kind of thing is this? So those times, there are good times and there are bad times on camera. So it's not every time I'm all smiling. There are good times and there are bad times on camera. So my pastor has been very supportive. I also want to thank my pastor, Pastor Chinwe Ike Udeku Samuel, who has been also of massive support, encouragement. Like, pastor would always encourage you, always tell you to keep going. There's this support, there's this always being there for you. I'm looking at my life and I'm like, what would have happened to me, or the grave mistakes I would have made if I did not have a pastor. Also, I want to thank my family. My family has been of great help. Um, over the years, maybe from the time, not maybe from the time I came to university, my family has been supporting me, has been helping me, have been, have been there for me and other people. And, I'm just grateful for my family. I'm just grateful for my family. And then I'm also grateful for my brethren in my local church too. Do you know why I'm laughing? Because, hey, if you don't have brethren, like, I'm so grateful for my brethren, my brothers and sisters in church, my cell leaders, my group leaders, always supporting, always giving a word, always edifying, just looking and just seeing them gives you this encouragement. The love work, very massive. The honor work, very massive. And so I'm grateful for my brethren. I want to thank every subscriber. Now, I reached like 100 subscribers with my inconsistency at the time. It took me quite a while. And it's to me it means so much to get. It means so much. So even when I reach 1 million subscribers or 10 million subscribers, it's not just about having a lot. It's just about, first of all, appreciating the little or the big that you have. And I'm grateful, and we're still going, and we still keep going. I'd like to draw the curtain at this point. So thank you very much. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I think March will make it 2 years since I started YouTubing. I've become more natural on camera. I become, very more fluent. There is this ease, like I'm not fidgeting, I'm not being scared, I'm not, no, I'm not calm, because I know I'm just talking to people who are listening to me. And it's been a great journey. We're not stopping here. We press on to greater heights, and I'll see you in lesson 3, where we talk about terminologies used in grammar.